Personally, for the longest of time, I've always been interested in budgeting, but a lot of the advice that I find online on YouTube and even some courses that I actually took, they're often geared towards people with a fixed income. At the end of the month, you know exactly what is coming, you even know the day it's coming, and it hasn't really applied much to me as a freelancer or a glorified freelancer / business owner. And so it's been really hard trying to really nail this budgeting thing down. But over the years, I have come to, through various trials and errors, I have come to a way that I have been going about it, and I think I have found something that has worked. At least it has worked for the last 3 to 4 years for me. And I've been getting a lot of questions around finance management and all of that, and I thought, hey, you know what, why don't I just make a video about this? Now I want to start by embedding a certain mindset into you, which is going to help you understand and really follow this process that I'm about to introduce. And that is that there is no much difference between you and someone who has a fixed income at the end of the month. One salary January, same salary February, same salary March. But for you, the freelancer, you might actually get your January and February salary in January. You might not get any salary in February, but now you can now get your March to May salary in March. So it's almost like for the next 3 months, your company is owing you salary. And then for the next 4 months, your company has paid you salary well in advance before the month ends. Now, whether you're a fixed income earner or a variable income earner, we need to estimate our monthly income, regardless of the fact that every month the income is different and it's not coming in every month. And it's actually very simple to do this. What we want to do is we want to take an average of the last 3 years of our income. So for example, this is 2025. So we want to take our income from 2022, 2023, and 2024. So let us assume, I'm just going to reference my notes so that I'm not blabbing in this video. Let's say in 2022, we did $1,000. That was our income for the year. And in 2023, it was $1,200, and in 2024, it was $1,100. Now, the average, to calculate the average of that, is that we're going to add the 1,000 and the 1,200 and the 1,100, and that's going to give us 3,300. And then we're going to divide that by the actual number of years. In this case, is 3. And so that's now going to be 3,300 divided by the number of values. In this case, is 3, which is 2022, 2023, 2024. And this would now give us 1,100. So in this scenario, $1,100 is our average annual income. Remember, this is year now. Our goal is to calculate the monthly income. So how many months in a year? 12 months. So very simple. We now take this $1,100 and we divide it by 12. And that will give us approximately $92 a month. Regardless of the fact whether in a month we actually made $200 or $500, you need to have it at the back of your mind that your monthly income based on the last 3 years of you working is $92. And so if we were to earn $200 in January, for example, we're only going to stick to a budget of $92, and that $108 is going to spill over into February. And even if we do not earn anything in February, we're now going to take another $92 out of that $108, leaving, do the maths, and then that would flow over to March. And then by the time we now earn, even in March, we add it to whatever spilled over. You get the idea. The idea is now to stick to this $92 every month, as opposed to changing your budget with each income that comes when it comes, because it may not even come every month. This is what has worked for me in the past 3 to 4 years, and it has been very effective, and it has really helped me to get my finances in check, and hopefully it helps you too. I understand that everybody's situation is unique, and you may not take this exactly like it is and apply it to your own situation. You might need to make some modifications, especially when you probably don't have an idea of your numbers, which you should, man. You really should have an idea of your numbers. I know exactly how much I spend on airtime every year. I know exactly how much I withdraw on an ATM. I know exactly how much I spent on fuel. I know exactly how much I spend on food. You really should have an idea of your numbers, man. You cannot, whether you're running a business by the side or whether you're just a freelancer, you really need to know your numbers. You don't need to know all the accounting terminologies and all of that, but just basic debit and credit alert. How much came in, how much went, the money that went, where did it go to?